Good evening, this is Antigonus Gaming. Welcome back. We are doing part 3 of
They ran
chapter
off this way.
8,
Be careful.
Budding Bodyguard, for Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Where do you think they went?
Who knows? They're kids. Nothing to do but look all over.
So
I just hope we find them in time.
we are in the undeveloped land. So we're in like a section of land that's like hidden through it's behind some buildings, and then there's like a play area. There's some old ruined buildings, but it's basically a stone path that goes around a big like a little like pond area. There's not really much over here. We're going to rescue some kids who disappeared. They ran away from a guy who wearing a black robe who looked like Marco from chapter 3. We don't know if it's Marco. So we're facing some hedgehog pies here. It's just Cloud and Aerith, so
See you around.
let me check my materia real quick. I want to make sure that Aerith has wind material, because we'll need that for a side quest that's coming up. So we want to make sure that that's leveled up to level 2, because it'll be a lot more helpful. So we got a hedgehog pie and some were-rats. Just take them out, triple cross.
Not bad.
So we're walking through. It's like a pathway. Some of it's wood, some of it's like dirt. All right.
And they're not alone.
So the kids are on like a small little pile of trash that's floating in the lake, and right across from them there's some monsters staring across the way at them, waiting for them to try to come back ashore. We need to get around. The path winds down. It goes a little bit down as well, so we're going down towards the shore, whereas when we came in we're like overlooking everything. So it's a slight incline. A lot of were-rats. There's two waves of them. Took them all out. We go down a little bit more, and there's another were-rat and 2 more hedgehog pies. Triple thrust is just, triple slash is just such a strong attack.
We gotta save them.
Alright.
Past one of those smoggers, but it's powered down so it doesn't go after us. Now we get down to the bottom. There's like a big circular area surrounded by stone. To the left there's a small pier that is peeking out into the... We're at the level of the pond, and there's 2 hedgehog pies and a smogger that are staring him down. So we're gonna take those guys out. We'll start by attacking the robot.
Here goes.
Aerith finish off the robot. As Aerith, you can hold down triangle to focus your magical energies and replace it to unleash Tempest, a powerful magical attack. The potency of Tempest depends on how much magical energy Aerith has stored up. Depending on the situation, you may want to store small amounts of energy and release spells in low power bursts, or bide your time and unleash a particularly devastating blast. I don't use this ability that much, and
You jittery?
so 2 more hedgehog pies showed up.
One more shot.
There's multiple waves of the enemies here.
Get him. That's it. This one's for you. Too bright? One more shot. Let's get to it. How shocking.
Alright, 2 smoggers just woke up. They were just sitting there, so this is our final. Alright, well, Aerith is now silenced, unfortunately. She was able to take out one of the robots before it could do any real damage. Cloud also silenced, so we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Actually, I should be able to heal the silence with Echo Mist on Aerith.
Here. It's on you.
I'll show you what I can do.
Get back onto the Radiant Ward, cause
Right there.
alright. So we took out all the enemies. And Cloud's gonna save the kids. The dock breaks away, so now all we got is the regular land.
The ground's really shaky. It's because of the reactor. You can't trust your feet.
I'll go. Come on.
Grabs both kids. He jumps across.
Thank you. That was cool. Okay, let's head back.
Now we're gonna head back. I will ether on Aerith so she's got magic. Go up the little ladder to the out of the combat area, and the smogger we passed by wakes up, scares the kids. Hit it with Thundara before it can do anything, which does like almost all of its health. And
Well, you see, Cloud here used to be a soldier. He was? Did you go fight in the war?
I might have.
going. And some enemies, some hedgehog pies show up. Take them out real quick. Forgot there's like a little side path here that I didn't go up, so there's some stuff up here that I'm gonna grab. Actually, I'll come get it later. I forgot that they make you.
Cloud thinks I'm good enough to be one, right? Look at you, Mr. Popular. That was so cool, you guys. Especially that. Yeah, it was really cool. And you went like, yeah. You got it all wrong.
They make you walk at the same speed the kids go, so.
No way. It was way faster than that. Yeah, like that. Fine. Then how about? Yeah. Like that. Isn't that right, Cloud? Isn't that right, Cloud?
Cloud just being his usual antisocial self says nothing, and then the kids run ahead because we're back. Cloud has a headache. Sees kid.
Tifa, wait! Tifa!
Tifa.
Thinks about Tifa with her other childhood friends. They used to hang out all together,
wrong?
but Cloud was never really part of it.
Is Tifa like your girlfriend?
No,
Bet she's someone special.
it's not like that. More like... I don't know how to explain.
I see.
Go back into the kids' play area. We're gonna talk to Oats.
Thank you. From now on, if you run into trouble, promise me you'll find an adult, okay?
Okay, I will. And here, since you're so cool, you guys are both grown-ups, but you're also one of us now. You can come and play here whenever you want.
Sorry, I unplugged my charger cable there. So if it blinked for a moment, that's all it was. So I'm gonna open this chest. I have a Moogle medal, and I'm about to leave, and that'll trigger the next scene. The dude in the robes comes back.
It'll be okay.
Skin devoid of any color, like a zombie almost.
Wait! Not him. It looks pretty damn similar.
There's the number. But why 2?
Who knows?
He's got a different number than Marco. Grabs Cloud's hand. Cloud immediately starts hallucinating. He sees Sephiroth, where the guy in the robe was. Hallucinating. And then guy walks off.
Cloud, get it together. Come on.
You don't know who Sephiroth is, do you?
Sephiroth, the war hero? I know he died in an accident 5 years ago. They said so on the news.
Maybe they did. But I've got a feeling he's still alive.
Oh, right. Come on, let's go.
Oh, then you must be from the legendary. The legendary.
My dad
told me that man, he used to be a soldier when he was younger.
So the guys who
Hey,
are in the
Cloud.
black cloaks
I
used to
know
be
a
in
lot of people
Soldier.
around here need help. When I'm out on patrol, a lot of them tell me about their problems. Do you think you might be interested in helping out?
Well, I'm all for it. We still have plenty of time.
I'm on the clock.
Don't worry, I give you permission.
I always have the latest information. Come find me if you want to know.
Alright, so the first quest we're going to do is we're going to talk to Magi here.
Oh my, is that a Moogle?
You can see me, Kupo? Then you two must be very, very special people. In that case, welcome to the Moogle Emporium. I'm the owner, Moggy.
You must not be familiar with Mog the Moogle. It's a pretty famous fairy tale. Mog wanted to bring happiness to all the Moogles of the forest, so he decided to open a shop of wonders.
That's right, Kupo. I opened a store to bring happiness to the slums, like Mog. And you know, only people with the purest of hearts can even see Moogles.
You talking about me?
Well, Moogle magic isn't perfect, Kupo. Anyway, we've collected all kinds of rare and wondrous goods. They can be yours if you've got enough Moogle medals. But you'll need to buy a membership first.
So Magi's a kid who's wearing a Moogle costume. He's got like a hat that has the Moogle face. A Moogle is like a famous Final Fantasy creature. They're like white furred mice with a antenna that has like a pink pom-pom on the top, and then they've got like purple bat wings on the back. They're kind of weird looking. So the quest is just to buy this membership card. There's Magi's shop is where you spend your Moogle medals.
If you find any Moogle medals, you can send them here, Kupo.
So, Moggy, what do you do with the medals we give you?
Oh, you know what? I use them to make everyone happy. That's the duty of every Moogle.
Of course, just like Mog the Moogle.
So I can now buy stuff from him.
I see you're working hard, Mr. Merc.
Yep.
So what are you gonna do next?
Keep on working hard.
As you always do, I'm sure.
You know, this is how I earn a living.
Huh? Really? I thought you were just doing it for fun.
I suppose some people do.
Hello, I'm some people. Nice to meet you.
Aerith is funny, and the way she teases Cloud is amazing, because she never ceases to get under his skin. So, alright, so I've got 12 Moogle medals, and I'm going to spend them. The first thing I'm going to do is I'll buy this gold saucer song disc. Then I'll buy Aerith a new weapon, because this is where you get her silver staff. There's a graveyard key, which is a key item for one of the side quests in this chapter I'm going to buy. And then I'll buy Cloud's Art of Swordplay book. So this gives him 10 SP, which are the points that I use to upgrade his weapons.
Thanks to you, I've got a ton of medals, Kupo. Which means I can bring happiness to a ton of people.
Good for you.
Hey, Cloud. Maybe say it like you mean it?
Not until I'm happy. Go on, work your magic. Make me smile. From ear to ear.
I'll need a lot more medals, Kupo.
Well, that won't do. Come on, Cloud. Let's go get more.
Good luck, guys.
There's also a book for Barrett, Tifa, and Aerith there. And then I'll be able to buy a few more things from Magi in chapter 14, which is the next time after this that will be like just like open and doing side quests in this part of the city. So so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to talk to this guy. He's known as the Scared Man. He's just like a red-haired dude with like a tank top, like a greenish faded tank top and like pink shorts and blue pants.
Shinra weapons are on the rampage. 5 of them, like floating eyeballs. I saw them wander off into the scrap, but if they come back into town, it'd be a disaster. We need someone who's willing and able to fight.
I'll handle it.
You will? Oh man, you're the best! I could hear them shouting intruder detected or some other nonsense when they floated off. Be careful, they look dangerous.
Sure hope not.
Alright, so I'm going back into the scrap area that we used to come to town in the first place to avoid Rude. So we've got to take out 2 different sets of these. They're monodrives, but they're like upgraded. So they're a little bit stronger. They're basically just regular enemies from the end of the game. But they put them in a side quest and make us fight them early, so they act like bosses. So they look like the regular monodrives, except they're like completely blue. Fortunately, the shortcut we created by opening up that gate that was locked before with the ladder makes it'll take a lot less time.
They were doing some construction, but quit halfway.
So we're going down into like an abandoned construction site, and 3 of them are down here. So these things are weak to wind, which is why I wanted Aerith to have the wind materia.
So it's my turn?
Because if she could hit them with level 2 wind, which is called Aurora, it does a lot of damage.
Enjoy the ride!
And these things are really annoying once they get going. So taking 1 or 2 of them out right away is,
Can you take over for me?
and they have shields that sometimes deflect magic, and sometimes they deflect physical attacks. So you have to... And they switch off depending after they've taken a certain amount of magic damage. They put up the magic shield. After they put up a certain amount of physical damage, they put up the
I'm coming!
they put up the
You can do it! One more shot!
let's use thunder to take out this guy's shield.
Too bright?
Cloud's almost dead. Hopefully we can finish this quick. If not, I'll have Aerith heal him once her gauge fills up. Alright. We healed Cloud. I'll just use... Broke the magic, the physical repellent shield.
This one's for you!
So that's 2. This is the harder of the 2 encounters, so I always do it first when I do this quest, because you're facing 3 of them.
Moving on then.
And the other encounter, you only have to face 2. So, much easier to just take one out right away and then isolate the second one. Whereas with this one, even if you take one out quickly, you still gotta take out, there's still 2 left. So we just follow the path around, but fortunately, you know, just like in Chapter 3, when you finish a quest, you can fast travel to the guy delivering it, so it doesn't matter how far away we are.
Take the lead.
So it's my turn?
Level Aerith, get Aerith's gauge charged up.
One more shot. Watch out for high winds. Yeah.
Hang back.
Stay back. That's it.
We just took one out. And I use arrow to take down the shield. So, oh, I forgot to read the description. Modified version of the Mono Drive. Not only did these creations survive the Mako 5 explosion, the Mako spill caused them to grow in both size and strength. So we took them out. It says target eliminated. We got a turbo ether for it. It says return to the scared man. We're going to do that real quick so that saves us like an entire couple minutes of time.
According to officials who are involved with the ongoing...
I heard. You got them all, right? Robots from the reactor getting lost in the slums. Must be because of the explosion up top, huh? They must have thought they were protecting the reactor and figured I was trespassing on their turf or something.
Maybe.
Almost feel sorry for getting all lost and confused like that. Oh, what am I saying? Man or machine? Shinra bitches get what they deserve.
Now hold on.
Anyway, I think it's safe to say our work here is finished. If you're ever in the market for a merc again, remember, you can count on Cloud.
Sure. And sorry about putting this on you all of a sudden. I'm really glad you were willing to help out, though. Thanks again. Actually, while you're here, I've got another favor to ask. There's this old guy who hangs out in front of the weapons shop. I think he might need your help. Would you mind talking to him?
So we got a pair of protective boots. All of our stats for our HP and MP seals. We're going to talk to the old guy. He's an elderly guy. He has a mustache, graying hair.
You must be that mercenary. I have a problem. It's the anniversary of my wife's death, and I wanted to visit her grave. But I can't because some creatures have turned the graveyard into their nest. Could you do me a favor and go there in my stead? She shouldn't be alone today.
It'll cost you.
That's fine, that's fine. The graveyard's right by the head of the river. But I heard they put a new gate in recently to replace the old broken one. Now that those creatures have moved in, I'm sure it's locked up tight.
Didn't we buy a graveyard key off Moggy? I think we did.
So
If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will. That's a lesson for life on the ground floor.
this is the weapon shop. Let's check the armor out. Let's see if we have anything that has. Oh, I'm gonna buy. Oh, I can only afford one. Huh? Actually, I'll sell these iron bangles. So I can buy armor for Cloud. This Caliginius bracelet. It's like a blackish bracelet. It says a bracelet manufactured by Shinra. It's designed for efficient material use. So it has three.
Got what you need to stay safe?
3 slots. Let's see. So. Aerith has a mithril amulet, or a mithril bracelet, which gives her a lot of magic defense, but not a lot of physical defense. Oh, and she doesn't have an accessory, so I should give her one. I'll give her the talisman, which increases her spirit. And I can give her the Shiva materia, because we got that. Barrett and Tifa still not in the team, so their equipment doesn't really matter. Graveyard, which is back in the scrap, but it's close to the entrance, and after this side quest, I will conclude this part so it doesn't go on for too long, and then we'll do the other 3 side quests and then the end of the chapter in next video, and that will be it for this chapter. I know it was a long one, so thank you for watching all the parts. So we go up through the entrance, the metal door. There's like destroyed vehicles and stuff along the sides, you know, because it's a scrapyard. We cross this wooden bridge over the river that runs through this sector. We open up the door, which has the green exclamation point on it, letting us know this is where to go. And we've got 3 Venom Strikes. These look like the Gas Strike Queens, but they are like tan and brown, and they're stronger. So I'm going to assess them. Let's see, can I poison these? I can, even though they're a poison-oriented enemy, they are not immune to poison. So that will help. This is an annoying fight because there's 3 of them. So basically there's like a big just open space for gathering, and then the graveyard is in like a little like, and it's surrounded by stone, and then there's like a carved out piece in the cliff where all the community graves are at. Now, these things are weak to ice. Aerith has ice, so.
You're mine.
This one's for you.
Aerith, do it again. Hit the one that's staggered with. Always one of the helpful things when you're facing a group is to try and take one of them out very quickly to reduce the damage and the direction it's coming from, right?
I won't give up. No. Gotta stay.
I'll show you what I can do.
Aerith
Stay
heal
strong,
Cloud.
okay?
Not looking good.
Feeling chilly? Go on. Sorry, but I gotta. Get him!
Came out of nowhere. I had my camera angled differently. Alright. Nice.
Whatever.
This one's for you. Buckle up.
There's the second one. The problem with ice is it's a slow developing spell. It goes to the spot where the enemy is, but then it has a delay. So, you know, if you move, the same thing applies for you if you're facing an enemy that's using ice as well. If you move, it doesn't do anything. So that's 3 times that I have hit it with Blizzard, but it's moved before the spell has gone off. See if 4th time's the charm. Nope. But I managed to stagger it, so
Here he comes.
a pair of Bravers takes it down.
This must be it.
So,
Hey, you want to say a prayer too?
No thanks. I think you got it covered.
we're gonna return to the old man. talk to him, and that'll be the end of this part.
I'm really grateful for what you did. Here's your reward. I owe him a lot, maybe more than I can ever repay. And now I owe you a lot too. I know it's not much, but I hope it makes up for it a little bit.
We paid our respects to your wife, and we took care of those creatures.
Oh, that's such a relief to hear. I can't tell you how much it was weighing on my mind. I was beginning to think I might never be able to visit her grave again. With my bad back and my legs, my whole body's a mess, frankly. I didn't think I could make it past the creatures. But I was prepared to die trying, and then you two came along. Still, I've got to face facts. Creatures or no, I can't keep making these trips.
Don't say that.
This is the graveyard key. Run it back to Moggy.
But I just told you about my legs.
Why don't you just give it back?
Okay. What cost you 5,000 gil, though?
5,000?
It's always money with you people. Fine. I won't ask you for anything else. I'll take your damned key and give it to the boy. It's downright depressing. What is the world coming to these days?
Kind of tell example of Cloud being, you know,
It feels good to help people out.
his detached
doesn't it?
self.
You having fun yet?
Heaps.
Then you can't be afraid to show it more. Don't forget, it's all about service and salesmanship.
I'll leave that to you.
All right, but don't think you can rely on me forever, mister.
Wasn't planning to.
That's good, because I command a very good salary.
So, alright, so we'll save there. And we will move on to the next part. So thank you for watching. I know this one went a little over 30 minutes, but we've got one more set of quests to do, and then one more boss fight, and then we're done with this chapter. So thank you, and I hope you have a great rest of your